Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. Friends, today I have some positive catalyst for Allogene, and we can see it has jumped 9% at the time of recording this video. This bump is likely to be temporary in my opinion, but the underlying reason is good. I want to discuss that in today's video. With that said, let's get started. Welcome back, friends. We have Allogene Therapies Inc. in our watch list, and it's a clinical stage biotechnology company focused on developing allogenic CAR-T products. These are cutting-edge therapies using genetically modified immune cells from donors to treat cancer patients, potentially bypassing the need for individual patient cell collection and modification. And Allogene has partnered with Foresight Diagnostics, a leader in liquid biopsy-based minimal residue disease detection that is called MRD. And it's about to launch a pivotal phase 2 alpha-3 trial. This trial will evaluate the use of cema-cel in first-line treatment for newly diagnosed large B-cell lymphoma in LBCL patients at high risk of relapse after standard treatment. So basically, if I was to explain it the way I understand it as a layperson, it's that after patients are treated for LBCL, they seem to recover, but there may be small residue left in their body, which can again reseed the next relapse. So in order to prevent that, you have to detect those small residues, the minimal residues, and then give them treatment so that the minimal residues can also be eradicated and the patient can have durable remission. So that's the way I understand this system works, cema-cel works. So the alpha-3 trial aims to transform first-line treatment of large LBCL, I'll say instead of taking the full form, the treatment of LBCL by addressing the limitations of current CAR-T therapies, which are often hindered by complex logistics. Allogene's approach could make this treatment more accessible, particularly in community settings, and the trial's success could offer a potentially curative option for patients likely to relapse after initial therapy. The trial will use Foresight's Clarity MRD test powered by phase sequence, which is PHAS, capital ED SEQ, which is a trademark, to screen and enroll patients. This test has received investigational device exemption or IDE approval from FDA and is designed to detect MRD with high sensitivity. Patients showing MRD after 6 cycles of R-CHOP or other standard chemoimmunotherapy regimens will receive a one-time infusion of cema-cel as a 7th cycle of treatment. So friends, if you go back into our channel and search for Allogene, you'll find that I had an entire video on R-CHOP as a treatment, and you will find that I had put a lot of information out there. So if you're curious about what R-CHOP is, you can go and check out there. And the trial was conducted across various cancer treatment centers, including community centers. The alpha-3 trial will enroll around 240 patients, and the primary goal is to demonstrate a significant improvement in event-free survival for patients treated with cema-cel compared to those under observation. Interim EFS analysis is expected in the first half of 2026, so the catalyst is not happening this year. The catalyst right now is the launch of this study, and with preliminary EFS analysis and potential biologics license application submission targeted for 2027. So all of this bodes well for the share, and that's why the share has seen a jump in price. Of course, this is a very positive sentiment right now, but things will peter off in the next few days, in my humble opinion, because the interest rates are still high. This trial aligns with the FDA's recent move to include MRD as an endpoint in clinical trials, reflecting a broad trend towards integrating advanced diagnostic tools in drug development and clinical decision making. Success in this trial could accelerate the adoption of MRD detection in treatment strategies and further validate the use of allogenic CAR-T therapies. So this thing is a complete test, minimum residue detection equipment, as well as cema-cel, both working together as a solution. That is the significance. And the allogenic CAR-T products like cema-cel can be prepared in advance and stored, unlike autologous CAR-T therapies that require patient-specific cell collection and modification. This is much easier. And by simplifying the treatment process, these therapies can be more easily administered in community settings, expanding access to advanced cancer treatment and early intervention for patients at high risk of relapse using MRD detection and immediate cema-cel infusions could significantly improve cure rates for LBCL. And the Alpha-3 trial represents a significant step in potentially reshaping the treatment landscape for LBCL. If successful, it could lead to broader acceptance and utilization of allogenic CAR-T therapies and advanced MRD detection methods, potentially improving the survival rates and quality of life for many cancer patients. And that's the reason why, my friends, Allogene has seen a jump of 9% today. As an investor, the question then is, do you want to buy Allogene? So that's a question that needs a lot of analysis to answer. But the reason why you asked that question today is because you have seen this 9% jump and you're wondering if this is an investment opportunity. In my personal opinion, again, this is not financial advice. My personal opinion is that you may see a jump for a day or two, but then it's going to peter out, mainly because we are in a high interest rate regime, and all these companies which have got healthy pipelines or maybe small pipelines and therapies in the clinical trial, they will all see enthusiasm whenever there's a catalyst, and then they'll peter off for a little while. So the actual culprit for all these malaise is basically the high interest rate regime. Once the interest rate starts going down, you will see a lot of pickup for all these companies, and all the factors that we are seeing will all accumulate into a huge jump at that time. So with that, my friends, I'd like to bring this video to an end. I hope you got some value out of this, and I'll catch up with you again in the next video. Please help the channel grow. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Press the subscribe button, press the like button. Let us grow this channel. We are getting closer to 20,000. Your help is much appreciated. Thanks and have a great day.